Get right to what everyone wants to know. How much snow are we going to get? This will certainly be a big issue throughout Sunday night into Monday when we get the bulk of the accumulation. And most places around the Baltimore area should see a general 4 to 6 inches of snow, but there could be slightly higher amounts across the northern areas near the Pennsylvania line. Also on the eastern shore down to the beach where they're going to be closer to the center of the storm. Just as important for how much snow we're going to get, though, is how it's going to play out. So it's actually more of a rain-snow mix or a wet snow throughout most of the day on Sunday. So most of the day Sunday, the roads are just wet. But as we get past about 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, that's when the snow gets heavier. The temperatures start to get colder as the sun goes down. That's when the roads get bad. So they could get bad fast throughout Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. And that will continue all the way into Monday morning until the snow stops falling, until crews can get back out and really plow more of the roads. So the roads will improve throughout the day on Monday, given that the snow will stop and the temperatures will be above freezing. We can just see the beginning of the precipitation now in western Maryland as a rain-snow mix. So that's how it's going to move into the Baltimore area, as that wet mix and temperatures above freezing. So even at 9 o'clock, it's more of a wet snow or even a mix of rain. As we get through the middle of the day, it starts to transition more to a wet snow, but it's really not until the afternoon when the sun starts to go down and the storm starts to ramp up. That's when more of the snow will start to accumulate. So again, anytime after 3 p.m., if you can avoid being on the roads, you'll be definitely better off. So as we go deeper into Sunday night, look how the temperatures get colder, dropping to near freezing or below it, and that makes it even easier for the snow to accumulate. At that time, the storm is getting even stronger, and so even more is piling up on the lower eastern shore. By Monday morning, it's starting to taper off, but we're below freezing, causing slick conditions. Then as the day goes on, we'll warm above freezing, and that's going to improve things on the roads. Look at this massive storm system. When you look at the big picture here, look how big this storm gets just off the coast of Ocean City. And that's why we have seen these higher snow amounts possible, just because this will be such a strong storm so close to the coast. But it's really the areas near the coast that are expecting the heaviest snow and the strongest winds, and that will extend all the way up the northeast coast. This is a look at some of the peak winds that could happen on Sunday night. Some gusts between 30 to 40 miles per hour, even around Salisbury. Ocean City at the beach may even see gusts to 50 miles per hour. That's why they're expecting blizzard warnings down there with the heavy snow and the strongest winds. Baltimore area, expect some wet roads throughout the morning on Sunday, all the way into the early afternoon. Be careful on the roads anytime after 3 p.m. when that snow is getting heavier and quickly covering the roads. So you have alert weather later Sunday into Sunday night. You'll still be dealing with that on Monday morning, but things will improve the rest of Monday. By Tuesday, it's a cold day, so try to shovel things Monday because it's all going to freeze over on Monday night. Tuesday is a chilly day, but the rest of the week, at least we get above freezing. Wednesday, though, there could be another rain-snow mix and some more rain by Thursday. So this snow is not going to last as long.